How to create drop-down mega menu on Shopify multi-level header menus. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing and absolutely incredible day. I bring you back to yet another video, and in this video we're going to be talking in great detail and depth about how you are going to be using Shopify in the easiest, most simplest way possible, and how you're going to use this incredible e-commerce tycoon to create a drop-down mega menu on Shopify, which is your multi-level header menu, okay? And basically, we're going to be making categories and subcategories under each category, as well as products under each subcategory. And yes, you can do that actually without using any apps or anything like that. However, if you want to make it a bit customizable, you can show pictures of products and so on. Just from the drop-down menu, you will need to use an app, and I will recommend use an app for like good artisting and stuff, and use an app that's really good and free, like Pagefly and stuff like that. So we're gonna do it on the stock Shopify store and test it out on the Shopify store. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it on that. Not a lot of complex stuff like coding, or not a lot of complex stuff like apps and stuff. We're just gonna keep it basic. We're just gonna keep it pretty standard, and we're gonna get started. Okay, so the mega menu that we're talking about is basically something that appears under either your drop down menu, or it appears under your product menu. Okay, and those are basically small pictures of the variants of your products, or categories or subcategories of your products. They're all going to appear under the main product, which is pretty incredible. So to create a drop down mega menu, what you're going to do is, first of all, you are going to be coming over to your store over here, online store. Now let me show you what my general menu looks like. It's pretty standard. I've just added a few. So I've added this drop down over here, but it's not a mega menu, is it? It's a pretty basic menu. Like, it's just a basic drop down. A mega menu should open up like this. It should be a whole menu covering the whole page. So how are you going to actually add a mega menu for yourself? In the start, I was pretty confused about this, because adding a mega menu takes a lot of working. It takes a lot of consideration when you're working with it. So basically, what you are going to do, come over to online store. You're going to come over to navigation. Once you go over to navigation, you're going to go over to main menu. Now, once you're in to your main menu over here, what you are going to be doing is, we're going to go ahead and add menu items. Okay. Now, once you go on adding menu items, that is how you can, like, let's say I have this catalog and I've added a shirt catalog into it. So let's say I'm going to go and add menu item, and in my catalog, I'm going to add something like footwear. Okay. Now, once you do that, you're going to go and search and paste a link. Now, obviously, you can't find footwear anywhere, right? Footwear should be in your pages. Now, we can't find that. So how will you find footwear? Now, in the case we don't find it, you can just redirect it to your home page, because right now I'm just going to give you an example. But if you want to create an actual navigation for that, you are going to go in pages and create a page for footwear. So now what you're going to do is, you're just going to drag it under one point. So I'm going to drag it under my catalog. I'm going to keep on adding more things, because obviously this is just two. I'm going to add more. So let's say I'm going to go with jewelry. Okay. Again, search or paste link. I'm going to add it on the home page. Again, there we go. Add a few more. This is just not enough. I'm going to go with the hoodies. And once we do this, I'm just going to go with one more, which is going to be jacket. And once I go with that singular one more item, we're going to be good to go. So basically, these kinds of things are really fun and easy to do. And this is just us adding, standard, you could say, standard items into our navigation. Now, once you've created a navigation that is set to be this big, you can also link your navigation to your actual products. Okay, And once you link your actual navigation to your actual products, you're just going to go ahead. Like, let's say in jackets, you have a black leather jacket. Okay. You're going to come here. You're going to go into your products, and wherever in your products you have the black leather jacket, like let's say this is my black leather jacket, I'm going to click on add. Now, once you click on add, you're going to add it right under jackets. So it's going to create a mega drop down menu for jackets. Then you can add another, or let's say in hoodies, we have like premium hoodies. Okay, I'm just gonna call it that. Then we're gonna search your paste link, go on products, and my second product right here, I'm gonna click on add. And once you click on add, there we go, premium hoodies. We're gonna add it right under hoodies. So you can create drop downs like this. So I'm just gonna do all of that and click on save menu. Now, once you create a drop downs of these calibers and we've saved these things, what you're going to do from here is you're going to finally come over to your online store. And once you come over to your online store, let's view how it looks in contrary. So we're going to go over to catalog. Obviously, it didn't get saved right now, so I'm just going to keep reloading the page. There we go. So now it's saved. So look at that. So it created a good drop down from there, right? But we want an actual big drop down. We don't want this kitty drop down. So I'm just going to go into customize. And once we customize from here, so finally what you're going to do is obviously you're going to come over to your header. Once you come over to your header, obviously you have your desktop menu types. So you're going to change from drop down, which is obviously what it generally is. You're going to change it to mega menu. Once you change it to mega menu, you're going to click on save. Once you click on save, look at that. There is your basic mega menu with shirts, footwear, jewelry, and there are your subtle subcategory products. So how cool does that look? So that is how you're going to create a drop-down mega menu on Shopify with multi-level header menus. So again, let's go ahead to the viewing of our online store. And if you come into the viewing of your online store, you are going to start to see the change in, everything. And it's going to look really incredible. So come over here, hover over it, open it up, and look at this. How incredible. So yeah, that is how you're going to be creating a drop-down navigation menu in the easiest, most simplest way for yourself. Now, if you enjoyed that, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I'll make more for you. Till then, that's pretty much about it. Thank you for watching this video all the way till the end, and I will see all of you incredible people next time. Goodbye.